Wait, Wind Waker is how old? It's 20 years old? No, no, Wind Waker's a pretty new game, right? Well, sure, okay, well, maybe not, but maybe Wind Waker HD, that's a pretty new game, but that's 10 years old? This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breadth. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage, like the hero of legend. Oh yeah, it looks so nice in HD. Big Brother! You know it was just Onithan in Japanese or whatever. Big Brother! Big Brother. I love all the attention to detail in this game, looking at him through the telescope. I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday. Such a lunkhead. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? No. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't throw myself into the ocean. Hurry up, big brother. Grandma is waiting for you back at the house. I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you, too. Hey, little sis. See this? Do not do this at home. This is not safe. Don't do this. Ah! Hoy, Link! What's that? Today's your birthday. Well, congrats, buddy! Are you that old already? Wow! Time just flies right by, doesn't it? You blink, and poof! There goes a year! Why, I swear I just cut the grass in this field the other day. But look how tall it's gotten already. Say, you want to try cutting it, Link? You'll be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun! It's like a treasure hunt! I'm totally not trying to trick you into doing my chores for me. Except, you're gonna need some kind of grass cutting tool if you want to cut the grass. That's just common sense, buddy! Okay, I'm curious, like, are these guys like all one big family? Like, they're like 6 people on this island. Baby Crawl. I love how, basically the way this is set up, they give you everything you need to kind of like practice different techniques. Now see, kids, it's not stealing if no one's there. It's called discovery. Look at that. This is clearly abandoned property. What else could it be? A red rupee. What a pleasant surprise. Yo. Oh, hey, it's a Pizza Hut. Alright. What's up, sport? Hoy, Link! Hey, is it true that if you just have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh? Is it? Is it? Tell me! Hey, aren't you listening to me? I've been trying to ask you. Is it true that you can get out there if you run just as fast as you can? Doo-dee-doo. Ah! I love the environmental storytelling in this game, right? So, like, if you do this... Oop. A, you get a little reward. And then B, when you go back... Oh, I'm so cool. Look at me, kid. Aren't I the best? The kid knows you did it, and he thinks you're so cool. Wow. I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, Link. Just a nice little bit of immersion into the world. I just saw a wild pig. Oh, see, look, that black one there. Don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, Link? Now, you can't just run up to it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt L to crawl slowly up behind it. Slowly. You could also distract it with bait, I guess. Remember, you can't just frighten those oinkers. Hold ZR to crouch and use L to slowly crawl up behind them. And then pounce! Or you could just give them bait. And then does that guy bug me? Hoy, Link! Press the L right there and use A to talk to me! Try it! That's correct! You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press the L, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press CL to face forward, you know. It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room. Let's talk to the... you big fat nerd. You're growing up, Link, which means you're going to need as much wisdom as you can get from this point forward. And if you want to be wise, you must first know things. Now, I was born before you, so I know all sorts of things. Yes, I've been studying all manner of topics for many years now. Now I can tell you're a smart lad. Lately I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and I think you're the one I'm going to pass it down to. Count yourself lucky, lad. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You will do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked down everything off my shelves, you dratted hooligan! Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother, who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No! The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot, as if that's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? You're a smart lad, Link. You'll find everything I've written down and tacked in my walls will be useful in life. A lifetime of knowledge, all for you. Just be sure to take time to read it all through very carefully. If you don't, you'll surely end up like that useless hooligan of a little brother of mine who lives downstairs. My desire to be thorough, okay. Oh, that's where the windowsill is, okay. Can I goof around with anything else up here? Can I break his stuff? Can I infuriate him? Can I break his pots? Oh, what do we got? Knowledge. What do we got? Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 1, the energy of life. To be young is to know no limits to one's stamina. To become stronger, one must first know oneself. The hearts in the upper left shows one's current life energy. Perhaps a fancier way to describe it would be to call it a life gauge. As one experiences trials and hardships in life, one will naturally gain more hearts. However, if one is injured and takes damage, those hearts will decrease. At such times, it may be possible to replenish one's health by using a potion or fairy. I want to imagine that Link just thinks this guy's a nutter, and these are all his conspiracy theories he has pinned to the wall. Lesson 2. Do not underestimate the sea. It's easy to get swept up by a little success at swimming. But the sea can be fickle. Swimming for too long will drain one's energy, and eventually one will sink. Watch the round icon at the bottom right while in the water. This one's the swim timer. One should be sure to get back to shore before one's swim timer runs out. If one doesn't, I can't be responsible for what happens next. I'm totally not seeing things. Really, they're there if you look for them. I see them. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 3. Alternate views on life. At times, it is difficult to find ways to use the TV, especially when someone else is using it. It is at these times that one can simply play on the Wii U gamepad. Press L to minus to change screens at any time. But remember that just because one can play at any time on the gamepad, it doesn't mean one can hide it from one's parents. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 4. Material goods. The more things one tries to experience in life, the more experience-related belongings one tends to gather. And, of course, with those belongings comes a need to keep track of them and keep them in good order. One needs to only look at the Wii U gamepad screen to see the items he or she has obtained. The item screen contains items one can set and use with Y, X, and R. Use the arrow on the screen to display the quest status screen, which contains vital items related to one's quest. Pressing plus to pause the game allows one to take one's time viewing the item screen. And Link's just thinking, oh god, if I pretend to read them, he'll let me go without killing me. This guy sees Wii U gamepads in his imagination, whatever those are. Sturge's 1-point lessons. Lesson 5. How not to regret the things one fails to do in life. A very important lesson. There are many things one longs to do in the limited time one has in this world. The easiest way not to regret things one wanted to do but failed to do is to save. While one may feel invincible and wish to continue one's quest, one never knows when disaster or calamity may strike. If one's life energy is extinguished before one has had a chance to save, then one's life will have been lived in vain. It is a shame to regret the deeds one has failed to accomplish in life. So get in the habit of tapping the save button on the item screen to save your progress. I've conquered death itself. When playing only with the Wii U gamepad, press plus and then save. Oop, this guy. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 6. Improving human relations. To improve one's relations with one's fellow beings, one must be outgoing and press A to speak to all people one meets. When one opens one's heart to others, others will open their hearts in return and offer wisdom on many important things, such as Wii U gamepads, which totally exist. If the person's advice is strange or cannot be understood, one should not feel shy. One should simply ask the person to repeat the statement by pressing A again. More often than not, if one asks politely, a person will say the same thing over and over again until the meaning is clear. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 7. Knowing one's own abilities. To improve one's life, it is wise to watch A and ZR calmly whenever one comes across a person or an object. By doing so, A and ZR will pass along wisdom regarding how one can best interact with that person or object. To know one's own abilities is to know one's limits. Wait, ZR is for... Oh, okay, that tells me what my immediate action is. Okay, and LR is focus. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 8. Changing perspective leads to success. The young often assume that they can see all that is before them, but oftentimes they are missing out on a grander view. By using R to change perspective, one can often find oneself gazing upon sights and discoveries one never expected to see. Once one has seen all there is to see around oneself and determined an appropriate course of action, it is wise to then press ZL and take action. To get things at eye level, one should stop in one's tracks and press R. Boop boop. Okay, now, do I want invert? Oh, okay, wait, he's got like, okay, he's got a second floor. I'm trying to decide if I want inverted as perverted or not. Oh, he's got more wisdom for me. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 9. A fool and his rupees are soon parted. It is commonly known that he who makes poor use of rupees will have a hard life. In order to fully enjoy a long life, it is wise to gather rupees early and often. Invest in the rupee market, kids. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 10. Becoming the champion of life. Learn all there is to learn in lessons 1 through 9. And no matter what happens, do not give up, do not complain, and do not stay up all night playing. Hey, old man. Yeah! He doesn't react, though. Okay. It's not everybody. It's only a couple characters who get mad at you. Well, in that case... Consequences be damned! What's he got up here? He's got a bed. No treasure for me to borrow? Not steal. It's not stealing in this game. That's only in Link's Awakening that stealing's a problem. Kapow! Have you replaced your pots, O wise Master Sturgeon? Oh, yes, yes. Learning very important life lessons here. I feel my mind expanding. Oops! Oh, come on. Oops! He didn't react! No! Oh, it would have been so fun if he got pissed at me and threw me out. Oh, well. Whew. Thought the old geezer would never shut up. Alright. I think I heard something about doing a workout. Sigma male grind set. Let's go.
Link, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles! You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Just run as fast as you can, and then press A. That is how you perform a rolling attack. If you think you understand, then try to roll into the wall. Go on, young one!
Yeah! Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dratted hooligan!
Ah, my brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He is quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he's also so very feeble. At times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, Link. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make it in the world today. You must also be bold, and to that end, I shall teach you the art of swordplay. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with the sword?
No, I'm a nerd.
Do not begrudge the effort required to build strength. If you change your mind, come see me. I will be happy to train you. I am sure you can master the sword quickly as well. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with the sword?
Yes, I get to swing a sword. Does Grandma know?
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say, very good.
And I love how if you kind of like quickly press the button, you get a little bit more flourish to it.
Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold ZL to target me. Then press B. Keep swinging. Oh.
And I love how the soundtrack syncs to your actions in this. Just a nice little touch.
Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL, then tilt forward towards me and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword. Good. Keep thrusting. Good. That is enough. It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master of the sword, but it is still too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. I'm afraid I cannot give you one yet. If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. But if for any reason you feel you need more training, then come see me again. I may be a wizened old warrior, but even I don't fuck with grandmothers.
Bow respectfully, trying to teach this hooligan some manners. I refuse to learn anything. I want to kill you and become master of the dojo. That's how it works, right? No, Link, that's not how it works. You're never going to become a swordsman at this rate. There are no consequences for my actions in this world. What are you doing? Oh shit, he's mad at me. Oh, Grandpa's pissed. Doo-dee-doo. Wait, does he say anything else if I'm like a really bad boy? Hey, Link! Oh no! Ah, I'm gonna... Ah, stop! Desist! I don't respect your authority! Workers of the world, unite! You're not the boss of me, Dad! Okay, then he just cycles through it. That's cool. I faced consequences for my antisocial behavior. I'm not giving up. Some people just want to watch the world burn. He looks him dead in the eye. Next time, you give me a sword, old man. Make sure you pay your protection money. And no consequences whatsoever. Oh, Link, happy birthday. Hey, did your sister Aero find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandmother is looking for you. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day, and she said she wanted to learn how to carry jars like me so she could help your grandma with chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. To put the jar down, she just has to press ZR. Can you tell her that for me? What a nice trick. I'm a menace! Hi, I'm Link. Ha! I stole your money. What are you gonna do about it? That's just terrible. My precious jars. How could you? Bitch, you took my money! She's the only one on this island who will hold Link accountable! All the grown-ass men are scared of him, but little... That's just awful. Now, did she make Link give it to him, or did Link just feel bad because he made her cry? You decide. Boink. Your grandma was calling for you, Link. And so was my mom. So, what's for dinner at your house tonight, Link? Can you send some up the hill later and play? Also, nice detail that every time this kid sees you, he toddles after you and bounces his snotty nose into your face. Today is your birthday, isn't it, Link? Well, how nice for you! I suppose I should congratulate you on your birthday, shouldn't I? Well, to tell the truth, I could congratulate myself too. We just finished building our little hutch and paddock today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking of getting a pet and keeping it here. The boys would really like that, I'm sure. Boys love pets. I wonder what kind of animal we should get. What do kids like these days? Listen, dearie, if you see any good pets around, be a lamb and just bring one here. If you do, I'll give you a little reward. Oh, but we won't tell your grandma about it, will we? I want you to find an animal that would make a good pet. Just bring it here and put it inside the fence, all right? I'll give you a little spending money if you do, and won't that be nice? Okay, let's find some pets. And let's rob them too. There are no ethical dilemmas in this world. Okay, real talk. This is one of my favorite versions of Link because I can't spoil it. There's a really neat twist in this game that I think is just kind of like a really clever twist on the Chosen One vibe. Let's destroy things. So these guys, you can't pick them up, but if you're like too rough and tumble on the table, you can knock them off, which is just kind of like a nice little collision thing. We're gonna do as I refuse to advance the story until absolutely necessary. Why did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Oh, okay, Link. Hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. 20 rupees? Why, this little darling is cute as a button. You know it's so cute. And I wouldn't mind having even more of them. Any pig as cute as this one is welcome in my pen. Just go ahead and bring me however many you like. I wonder if she's up to something. Hey, champ, you just gonna hang out there all day? Okay. Oh, mind if I play through? Thanks, pal. I like how if you wait long enough, they get impatient and start wiggling. That's a nice touch. Why did you bring me another piglet? Oh, were you all worried that this little guy would get lonely, hanging out inside the fence all by himself? That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you. She's going to eat them. Spoilers, guys. She's going to eat all the pigs. If you find any other little piggies, you know where to bring them. Slaughterhouse 9. PETA did not approve this message. It's a cool it's a cool detail that he's the oldest boy on the island, right? So he's like the first kid to go through this rite of passage in a while. Oh yes, time to find you a loving home in a no-kill shelter owned by vegans. Most definitely, that's most definitely where I'm taking you. Hello? Could I break the pot with the pig? I won't try. There it goes. Yeah, it just snorts at you. Oh, look at this one. You sure do know where to find the cutest piggies on the whole great sea. Hey, oinker! Oink, oink! Oh, now things will be ever so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, Link. Oh, yeah. I guess I'd better think up some names for these little oinky woinkies, huh? Let's see, I think I'll call them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What should I name these little oinkers? Oh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's shop. It's ship shop, okay. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Just use L to browse. Bait bag. This holds bait. It's quite useful, and it's my very last one. You can't buy bait if you don't have a bag like this. 20 rupees. Will you buy it? Yeah. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. Thank you! You're the greatest! I'll never forget you. I'm going to make a membership card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now, you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. Or just use L to browse. All-purpose bait. Good things happen to those who feed this stuff to animals. Do you have a bait bag, oh fine customer of mine? Will you buy it? All-purpose bait. I think I can use it on like birds and fish and stuff. Animals will be drawn to this gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. Thank you! Yes, thanks to you! Now you have 2 points saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. I only get a raise if I get you on the silver membership, please. Hyoi pear. You can't buy this anywhere else. Only here, I'm serious. Now's your chance. Bye, 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 bye! Will you buy it? Oh, great. And there goes the Wii U gamepad. I am the lowest tech channel on YouTube. Alright, next time on #1 Marmaduke Fan, we will actually do something to advance the story. And we're back. So guess what I learned, guys? Never play Wii U when it's telling you the Wii U gamepad's low on battery. The console powered off, and I had to do everything all over again. All right, so we're at the Beatles shop. If you have anything to sell, show it off to me. I'll buy it off you. Or would you prefer to buy something? Just use that to browse. Oh, I'll buy a pair. Why not? Oh, you don't have enough rupees.
You may be a customer, but that doesn't mean I have to laugh at your silly pretend money jokes, you know.
Bye!
Bye! Come again! Okay, here's something I noticed. I never knew this. When you Z-target, his expression changes. He's just like, it's so interesting. Oh, a monster? And then it's like his eyes focus on whatever it is you're targeting on. So much loving attention to detail in this game. Well, he always looks so disappointed when you leave. He can't bilk any more money out of us. If you come across wild pigs, you've got to be careful not to scare them. What you need to do is open your heart to them. Yeah, you heard me right. For example, you can feed them bait to settle them down, or hold ZR and use L to slowly crawl up behind them. That way, you won't startle them, and they'll like you. Oh, and remember to put away anything you're holding before you press ZR to crouch. You can't go crawling around with stuff in your hands. See, guys, it's not stealing if it's grandma's, right? It's more like I'm borrowing on my inheritance, that's all. It's just grandma's life savings. What could go wrong? More wanton destruction. I can't wait to bomb some dongos. Okay, what's back here? Okay, but... yeah. Wait. I won't jump it. I'll... ah, okay. Let's see if I can get a good camera angle for this. There's another thing where it's like, if you gently go that way, he looks that way. You gently go right, he looks that way. Just... I love his face. He's just got such a stupid face. And you even have like different animations for pressing it a little harder. 105, and I think I can only hold 200 rupees. So, I'm actually probably more at risk of filling my wallet and losing money because I have too much money. Oh, irony of ironies. My hands, I can't hold all these rupees. Let's buy a couple more pieces of bait. So I did. I don't know, it'll come in handy, won't it? Hey, Grandma, aren't you proud of me? I've been terrorizing the villagers. Good morning. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? Nothing. I want to fart in an envelope and send it to Ganondorf. I've been waiting for you, Link. Link, try these on. Now wait, does she do anything weird? Is like if I like hung out downstairs, would she have called out to me? She might have. But Nintendo's like really careful about like giving you nudges all the time. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Wind Waker Link does not dig the old school Link cosplaying. He'd just rather wear his lobster pajamas all day. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. I'm gonna adjust the volume real quick. There we go. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? I look like a dork. Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Errol. What is it, Link? Go call Errol for me.
Now, will everybody comment on my snappy new duds? Destroy everything and anything and everything. This guy's a hell-raising rapscallion. Wait. Oh, it's just Grandma's chair. Okay. That's interesting. The collision physics make me slide down it. Oh, what's that? Aw, it's just a photo of the grandkids. Which means they have pictogram technology on this island. Alright. Well, wait a second. Which one does Grandma sleep on and which one does Link sleep on? I guess Grandma and Errol have to sleep on the low one and Link sleeps on the high one, right? Would that make most sense? They're not making Grandma climb up there, are they? I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Hey, what do you think of my clothes? Notice them, or I'll throw rocks at you to gain your attention. Because I'm 12 years old, and that's the only way I know how to get a girl's attention. So I don't think this counts as a spoiler, but if you beat the game once, you get a chance to replay it. But instead, you don't have to wear the green clothes, you can wear the ordinary outfit. So basically, you can play Legend of Zelda in your pajamas.
Link, heed my words. Do not neglect your daily training. Press A while running to practice a rolling attack. Tilt and press A while targeting to practice side jumping. Ah, yes, and remember, while targeting, you can press A while tilting backwards to do backflips. Please remember, do not begrudge the effort required to build strength. If you change your mind, come see me. I will be happy to train you.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be over there. So, aren't those clothes hot? They're all roasting me. So, what are you doing? Okay, so some of them do recognize that I'm wearing weird clothes. Does Big Mama here have anything to say about my weird outfit? Nope. Okay, so only the kids. Oh, now let's swim. It's hot, right? So we gotta cool off.
I just can't let this field be, you know? If I did, the weeds would take control. Cutting grass is hard work, but it pays off.
Ah, hoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to Y, X, or R to use it by pressing whatever button. Do it now and see what you can see. Using the gamepad, you can also touch and slide items to set them. Alright. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee hee. Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here. Don't you know how to use my telescope? It's really easy to use, big brother. Or are you kind of too lunkheaded to do this? Press plus and set the telescope. Then you use it by pressing the button you set it to. It's simple.
No, I'm dumb. Explain it to me again. No, I'd rather jump.
Bye-bye, sister. Alright, let's see here. Nice foreshadowing, by the way. Alright, well, I think I want it on X for now. Hey, what's that? Wait, are you using L to zoom in? Because you should be. Hey, what's that? The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, Link! The sky! Look up in the sky! Wait a sec. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can use... Donk. Vine boom sound effect. Oh, I see a pirate tomboy. Time to advance the plot. Link, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. What are you gonna do if you go into the forest and that big bird attacks you? You need something to fight it off with. I'll use your telescope. I'll just bop him on the head, right? Nice detail, by the way, that they hint that Errol only wants to give you the telescope for one day because it's so precious, right? Nice little emotional setup, right, to give the item some sentimental value. Grandma, can I please have a real sword? I swear I won't use it to harass the neighbors. I know I've said that before, but this time I really mean it. Link, what's the matter? What happened? Where is Errol? I know she's a good girl who behaves herself, but she's still just a child. You mustn't left your eyes off her. What was that noise? It was awful. You'd better return home quickly. A sound like that can only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if trouble came my way? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? It's easy. Just stand in front of a rock and press A to lift it. Press A again to throw it. If you just want to set the rock back down, press ZR. Do you understand? She enjoys picking up pots, and she enjoys picking up and throwing rocks, I see. To lift a rock, just stand in front of it and pick it up. Couldn't be easier. Grandma totally said I can have a sword. This time for real, Orca.
Oh, what is the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword?
No, sir.
A sword can do good or evil. It reflects the heart of the one who uses it. But you cannot have one until you learn the basics, I am afraid. What say you, Link?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Your first lesson shall...
Wait, we did this already! I am not a speedrunner. Whoa. Oh, I thought I was pressing for... Oh, okay, because I was facing the wrong way.
Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength, and then release it. Or rotate L once and press B. Very good. More. Keep it up. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. Target until you see A, and then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike.
There it is, okay.
Very good. And again, target with ZL and watch closely for A. Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and press A. Come at me once more. That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. An eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. We're going to ignore all the vandalism you've done over the years. You're a big kid now. You can handle it. Want a Glock while we're at it?
Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you.
Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with a desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link.
Grandma, look! I got a sword! I got a sword, Grandma! It's sharp. It's double bladed, so I'm twice as likely to cut myself or arrow with it. Yes, I have a sword. Look, does she say anything if I have a sword? Link, what is that thing you have on your back? Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? Why? What are you doing with such a dangerous thing? That's no toy. What's happened? Men of action do not require permission. Doo-dee-doo. Oh, hold on. Before we save that girl's life from her imminent danger, let's just cut some grass. Did you hear that noise, Link? Did something happen? What was it? Oh, say, that's a fine sword you have there, buddy. Just look at that thing. You know, you'd be doing me a big favor if you'd cut this here grass for me. Would I now? And is your wife going to be very happy that you cut this grass today, huh? I refuse to advance the plot. No. Every piece of grass must die first. It's practice. Sometimes you can find things in the grass when you cut it, so it isn't always a thankless chore. It pays, buddy. Okay, some of the villagers seem to have noticed something's up. I'm going to check with Madam Piggy. What's her name? Is she just Mom? She's just Snot-Nosed Kid's mom. She's completely oblivious to the monster that's flying around and the pirate ship. Kabonk. Charge over the toddler. Let him wipe his nose off on my shirt. Oh, I hope whoever fell in the forest is alright. This is so terrible. So her dialogue does change because I have a sword, but now she doesn't notice I have a sword, but she keeps pointing me towards the plot. They want to make sure I know exactly where I'm supposed to go. No entry. I am a lawless anarchist. Take that. I won't cut all the grass. We can speed some things up. Fairy fountain sight ahead. Increase your fortune. Now that looks like a more likely landing spot. That looks like the spot they want me to go. Yo. Nope. Okay. Let's go for the rupee. We'll use that as a visual guide. Come on. Go. And he cracked his neck, and that's the end of the story. Yoop. Wait. Okay. Man, I'm so lucky that I would so soft lock this game. I would be so dead if I were Link in real life. Let's just cut everything and see what happens. Ooh. Wait, can you do the stab in this game? Maybe that's just Twilight Princess. That was self-defense, guys. Trust me. There's definitely something important here. Fairy Fountain Site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle, so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it became to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. I'm sure some nerd has got like a map trying to line up every location in this game with Ocarina of Time at some point. Ooh, okay, gotta take a leap of faith. Ba-dum-tsh. Ouch. Wow, what's with that get up? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in. Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full.
But, miss, what about this boy?
Don't worry about him. Come on. Hoy, big brother! Brother! Apparently the bird only understands blonde. Ah, stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates? The terrors of the seas? What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel, with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Now, who's talking? Oh, it's the postman.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get in butting in on someone else's conversation?
Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that?
Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you.
Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from the island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is that true? Oh, wait, okay, Tetra said, is this true? And then the bird says, oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. She just got told by the mailman. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. This is a terrible situation, Link. I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, I can't go in your stead, but if anything happens, please come to my island, and I'll do what I can to aid you. Hey, you did enough for that telling off, dude. Don't worry about your home while you're gone.
If anything bad happens, I promise to bring word of it to you. I swear it. Did you find anything you can use as a shield? Anything at all? No. You better hurry up and find one before I change my mind. She can't be serious. What is she thinking? Bringing a shrimp like you on board? Talk about a joke. Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water. Shrimp, if you're going to be sailing on a pirate ship, you better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying at us to let you off at the ship somewhere, then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait. Listen, Shrimp, whatever young miss says goes. So what do you have to... Wait. So do what you have to do and be quick about it, yeah? Hiya, Shrimplet. Are you gonna be our new pirate swabby? Because any new swabby reports to me. Yeah, this means I don't have to wash the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore. Hello, new pirate swabby. Goodbye, dirty pirate underwear.
Link, I thought I heard Errol's voice cry from far away. Is it really true? What kind of weird boat is that? Anyone else have anything to say about my sister being kidnapped? Oh, now they both run after me. Okay. Bonk. I didn't know that they both did that. Ha! Link, are you going somewhere? No? Hey, aren't you listening to me? Don't go, Link. Don't go. He's the big brother of all the kids on the island. That's a nice touch. Wait, I need to talk to your dad. I want to see if he has anything interesting to say. Pigman. Link, your sister Errol. She's... Don't tell me. You're not going to board that ship and try to save her, are you? Okay, this is really thematically nice, right? Like, they dressed you in the... Link, listen, I can imagine how you must feel. But think about it for a second. Setting out like this means many long hours of toil and hardship lie ahead of you. Are you really prepared to see this quest all the way through to the end without giving up halfway through, Link? So, like, the whole point of the ceremony is to teach boys courage, right? And the day he has the ceremony, he has an adventure where everybody else is telling him, don't go, wait a second, no. And he has the chutzpah to go do it. I love it. And she's completely... Say, Link, did something happen to you? You don't look well. Donk. And I think the only guy over here is Mr. Lawnmower. The secret to tending grass is to use a good sword. Scooby-Doo-Boo, Scooby-Doo-Boo, going on an adventure. What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? What's the matter? Is there something wrong? Is it something you can't even tell your grandma? So this Link is pretty quiet. Doesn't say much. Hmm? Link? Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. You got the hero's shield. This is the legendary shield, said to have been used by the hero himself. When would he have used it? I didn't see that in Ocarina of Time. Hold ZR to defend yourself. He's posing. I guess it's true. Errol really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Errol. Hey, old-timer, I'm gonna become a pirate, bye. What's the matter, my lad? You look pale. Is everything all right? My stars, what was that racket outside? Okay, so they sometimes have, like, slightly different incidental comments. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? You gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? No. Well, hurry up already. If you take much longer, we're gonna leave without you. Don't think we won't. Are you sure you're ready to do this? Because we don't have time to play little kitty games with you. Got it? Good. Then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Good luck, Link! Good luck finding Errol! Take care of yourself! Such a touching moment. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. And are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Link, listen, kid. You can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. I'll call you when we reach the Forsaken Fortress, so until then, just go talk to Nico and do whatever he tells you.
Into the big blue, boys! Turn the ship full to starboard. We'll head for the northern seas. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Get down below and find Nico. Hey, Zuko, you keep a strict watch up there, yeah? If you spot anything, give us a shout. A loud shout. Because I can never figure out what you're trying to say. That's why you've got to be sure to shout, Zuko.
Oh, it's Professor Egad. What Nico didn't make... That Nico didn't make out half bad, with you being the new Swabby and all. New Swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal. But hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be on the bottom rung of the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. You should know. There's always a test when a new pirate swabby joins up. I guess you could say it's our way of welcoming new swabbies. Yeah, that it is. One way or the other, you'll figure out what it is you've got to do once you get below decks. Then be sure to do it. Yep, do it. Hold on, I want to climb up and see if what I can see up there. Sometimes the shadows in this in the HD version are a little awkward, like the placement doesn't seem quite right, but the color and the clarity is great.
Ooh, get out of the way, will you? Turn around right now. Climb down. So, you really plan on going into the Forsaken Fortress? Listen, I'll tell you once I see it. So climb down, will you?
Hey, mister.
So, your name's Link, right? That's one weird get-up you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that somewhere before. You know, come to think of it, I think there's a picture of someone in an outfit like yours hanging on the wall down in Miss Tetra's cabin.
Ooh, that's a nice bit of foreshadowing I never got the first time I played this game years ago. Why does she have pictures of Link in her cabin?
Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in there. So, there's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. You're probably wondering why we treat young Miss Tetra with so much respect, but she's clearly so much younger than us, aren't you now? Now, I won't go saying this in a very loud voice, but while she may look young, Miss Tetra's actually 35. Ah, that's a joke, Shrimpy. I suppose it was just a chance that we... Wait, I suppose it was just chance that we lost our last miss when Miss Tetra was still young. Oh, fate is cruel, she is. That's why Miss Tetra took over so young. She owes it to her predecessor. Everyone's come to respect her for that, for coping with so much at such an age. Respect has nothing to do with how many years you've been on the earth, but you're probably too young to understand that. But okay, that's some nice foreshadowing too, that she like lost her mom at a young age. He's doing a real good job blocking it. There's definitely a picture of someone there, but I can't tell who's on it. All right. Oh, hello, barrels. I could kill you right now. Oh, sorry about that. I was just kidding, mister. Walks away slowly. Break. Things.
Oh, well. Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. So you do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful-like, so you can cram it into your, no doubt, mushy, swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt L to step onto it. Presto, switch pressed. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Yeah. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one's too far, right? So, that's when you gotta do this. Yo! If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use L to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Schwabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while. So if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. Yeah. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two.
I wonder if he says something different if I do it in one try. I know he makes fun of you if you don't get it right away. Well, and I'm off to a great start.
Hey, what are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Falling isn't part of the program, Swabby. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging on a rope, you can tilt L to change direction, hold ZR to stop, and then tilt down to climb up and down. Try it if you don't like the angle of the next jump.
Okay, line up the jump. And we're off to a great start, gamers.
What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. All right, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes.
He didn't think I would do it.
Hurry up and take it. I'm serious. Grab it and get out of here. Someone might come. Hurry up, Swabby.
No, I'm just gonna run away. Oh, what is it? Is it a map? It's something important. Oh, the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Hey, Link, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here.
Yeah, but there's still so much stuff I have to teach you. This is so lame. Ah well, I guess it can wait until you finish whatever it is you have to do. Come back and see me again after you finish your errand, okay, Swabby?
Ahoy there, young shrimpy. Sounds like we've actually arrived. Head on up to the deck and have a look-see, why don't you?
Was Nico's test easy? Really?
Hey, Link, here I am, up here.
Nah.
I'd rather talk to you pirates.
So that's the Forsaken Fortress. What an evil-looking place. Young miss is waiting for you up above. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. What are you doing, shrimp? Miss Tetter is waiting for you up in the crow's nest. Shake a leg, yeah? Go, hoof it!
Up we go. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look. Over there. By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What can we do now? Uh-oh. Leafy is here, face. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Forsaken Fortress. All right. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit? The look on your face. Priceless. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, so obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see A, you better press that button. I put the stone on your quest status screen. Use arrow on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. I promise I won't use it to watch you when you're doing things. But hey, listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you go charging in. Better think it through. Goes charging in instantly. I want money. Now, is there like... Okay, that's clever. The 20s... the ones are outside of the area of the searchlights, and the 20s are inside the area of the searchlights if you're feeling brave. Let's go for it. Why not? Wow, okay. They really cover those spots. Okay. And drop. Okay, he just goes back and forth there. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's horrible. I didn't know they did that. I'm getting tense, guys. Ooh. I didn't know the rats could blow my cover at any second. Ooh. Open. Now, is there a reason to get Wait, I want to see this. What's going on? They're inventing flying machines? What? That's a map for a flying machine of some kind, right? Hit them with a chair. I like the detail that the fireflies follow their land. Oh, great, there's a rat. Okay, I'm in their bed chamber. Oh, that's not fair. Whoop. Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I could make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What'll you do? Interesting, okay. So I'm guessing I do have to kill it, probably to take out the searchlight at a certain point, right? Got him. Alright. I'm lucky he had a oh, that's cool. They have a little batch of weapons here, just in case. Oh, come on. I don't like waiting. You know what? I'm just going to throw this at you. You got bored. The attention span of a goldfish. Oh, joy pendant. Yeah, okay, this is like their little treasures. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy, like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. Or if, you know, like exterminate some moblins, that too. This is cool. When I was a kid, I always just got captured right away, like an idiot. This is my first time actually trying to attempt to do it in one go. Alright, one more guy up there. And I think if they get you in the spotlight, they instantly just toss you right in jail. I should get all the way to the end and then throw myself in jail just for kicks. You got the compass. Now you can see where things are hidden in the dungeon. View the map screen and see for yourself. Map. Oh, okay. I can tap it on the Wii U gamepad. Alright. Let's see. There's some weird maps. Oh, it's their mess hall. That's cool. And I'm down. Alright. Oh, well, crap. I hate these guys. I always hated them. Mimic? No! They punish me for my incompetence. Wait. I can't get back up there, can I? Not toilets. Wait. And these guys don't kidnap me, they just want to murder me. There. There we go. Okay. They're definitely teaching me a lesson. Oh, man. I feel you, bro. Oh, shoot. One heart, thanks. Man, he's got a good throwing arm on him. Outside of the fortress. And a path over there. Aha! I've got it, Link! In order to reach the top of the tower where your sister's being held, you'll have to find the room right below the tower. You gotta take the door to the outside and then climb up from there. You got that? Yeah, okay. Another nice musical note. If they almost notice you, there's like a little scary musical note, and they give you one last chance to drop still and save yourself. Man, these things scared me when I was a kid. I even like the way, like, I like how they carry themselves, like they got great posture. I like the way their jaws loll. That's odd. This barrel's now in the spot where I've walked 1,000 times. How unusual. I wish barrels didn't randomly move into my path. I even like the little ribbons on their spears. I always thought that was cool too. Oh. I have to break into prison. Well, you know, this is probably the best time to get captured. If I wanted to sneak in, I'd have to, there we go. It's at least theoretically possible to do the whole thing without getting captured, but I would like to get captured once, just for fun. Hey, mister, give me a piggyback ride! Dunk. Now, does Tetra, like, call me and make fun of me? I think if you're, like, stuck in here for a while, Tetra will buzz you and make fun of you. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. And now I'm on, like, the second floor right next to the other treasure chest. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life in there? Look around! I'd be surprised if a rundown cell like that didn't have a hole or two that you could use to worm your way out. And on another note, that castle has 2 levels, right? The lower one is crawling with guards, so I'd stick to the high ground if I were you. Word to the wise. Yeah, I noticed that. When I dropped down, then they all jumped out at you. And a little 10 rupee reward for being an idiot and getting captured. Man, it was so it's so satisfying getting to fight these guys after you're hiding. Spend so much time hiding from them. Oh, the other one. Okay, now I'm definitely allowed to break the pots if they belong to monsters, right? So this is where the sliding thing would actually come in handy, but you don't really use it that much. It looks cool, but... No, go away. You got back the hero sword you dropped. Now you're back in business. Take care not to drop it again. Come on, I want your sword. Come on. You won't drop it? Is he smarter than that? Yeah, he won't drop it. Oh, alright. Hey, yes he will. Yeah. I think there's something where even if you're using Z targeting, you can still kind of like swing your sword in different directions for different aesthetics. Yeah, so you can use left and right or forward. Okay. Yeah, it's nice that they do that. It lets you add a little bit more finesse to it. Hello. Ooh. Nice way of reinforcing the power gap. Link. Link. My boy. Wake up, Link. Pull yourself together, Link. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Link, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress.
On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. They sell sails down by the seashore. I am sorry to ask you this, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately, as soon as your errands are done.
Yeah, right. Nope, sorry. I'm going to avoid the story as much as possible. You said I was surprisingly dull-witted, huh? You're going to pay for that remark, King of Red Lions. Get comfy.
Oh, did you get a sail? Once we leave this island, it may be some time before we return to its shores. Make sure you've brought everything you need before we depart.
Doopy doopy doo. Okay, now wait. We were at Outset Island, and what's this one called? Windfall Island? I don't remember. Windfall Island. Yeah, I did remember. Look at that. Steel Trap Mine. I could drown myself right now, and there's nothing you could do about it, you sailor's boat. Windfall Island. And the kids these days are just being punks. Alright, but I think we will explore Windfall Island next time. Alright, next time we will explore Windfall Island. I'm #1 Marmaduke fan. My comic is Jane Smith Wannabe Gladiator on Webtoons. And if you want to follow me, I'm Josh_Cartoon Guy on Twitter. And I'm Jane and Akira, all one word, on TikTok. Love you guys. Catch you later.